It is summertime. That means lying by the pool, soaking up the sun in my bikini. Oh, that's not me. I'm much lumpier, more like this. But don't worry, as my son says, I'll just rub some cream on it. Today I'm showing you how I make my summertime slimming gel. This super light gel dries to an invisible finish, and it contains some amazing materials that help smooth the appearance of cellulite, tighten the skin, and makes your legs, butt, and abdomen look generally smoother and smaller. This is not a cheap product to make, but it would be prohibitively expensive to buy with the levels of these ingredients that I use in this product. This product would also be considered a drug, so I am not recommending you make it or sell it. I'm just showing you how I make mine for my own personal use. The formula is fairly simple. In phase A, you heat part of your water to dissolve the caffeine. Caffeine is used in many cellulite treatments and skincare products. Caffeine is thought to improve penetration of some ingredients into the skin. It also helps dilate blood vessels, increases circulation, and reduces water retention, which results in smoother looking skin. There are humectants, which hydrate and plump the skin, and there are 3 featured materials that you can use in lots of other applications too. Orange polyphenols utilizes the flavonoids from bitter orange, which stimulate the microcirculation and draining of tissues to reduce cellulite. Celluplex utilizes red clover, cocoa, and green tea. The combination of phytoestrogens and xanthines reduce the appearance of cellulite through multiple actions. Both of these materials were purchased from Formulator Sample Shop, so head over there and peruse the info on the website. There are lots of interesting bits over there. One of my favorite actives, and my mom's too, is ActiGym. This is from Lotion Crafter. ActiGym mimics the effects of endurance training exercise by increasing tone and reducing sagginess. Go read up on it at the Lotion Crafter site and try it in facial and body contouring products. You will not be disappointed. Just use it consistently over time, and it also works even better when used along with actual exercise. Imagine that. Liquid Germol Plus is our broad spectrum preservative, and FSS Barrier Protect, or if you see FSS, that's Formulator Sample Shop's Barrier Protect, moisturizes and prevents transepidermal water loss. It helps facilitate toning and tightening of the skin. Also, try some of it in your leave-in conditioners or smoothing hair gels. It's amazing for hair and split ends. I chose Sepenov EMT10 as my emulsifying thickener here. I dispersed it in the Barrier Protect because that's the only ingredient in my oil phase. Sepenov EMT10 is so easy to use and can make cold processed gels and cream gels. It even claims to emulsify up to a 50% oil phase. This is a must-have in your ingredient arsenal for whipping up quick products at home. So let's go make your new favorite product. I'm making 200 grams to package in an 8-ounce pump cylinder. For phase A, I measure part of my water, 60 grams, with 4 grams of caffeine. I put phase A in the microwave just for a few seconds so the caffeine will dissolve. I only use part of the water in this phase, so I don't have to wait as long for it to cool down before adding my actives. But you could actually do phases A and B at once and just wait longer for it to cool before adding phase C. I used my mini mixer to mix and then add the phase B ingredients. Because phase B can tolerate heat, I add these ingredients to the heated water and caffeine to help cool it down faster. So I add the remainder of my water, which is 73 grams, and then 6 grams of glycerin, and 6 grams of propanediol. After mixing phases A and B together, check the temperature. When it gets to 50 degrees Celsius or below, I add my 1 gram of liquid Germol Plus. When it is room temperature, about 25 to 30 degrees Celsius, you can begin adding phase C, which contains all the important goodies. Next, I add phase C, which includes 20 grams of the orange polyphenols, 10 grams of Celluplex, and 10 grams of Actigem. Set that aside while you mix your oil and emulsifier phase, which is phase D. First, I add 6 grams of Barrier Protect to a small bowl. Then I measure 4 grams of my Sepenov EMT10 into the Barrier Protect and mix until it is well dispersed. Be sure to wear your dust mask while you're measuring out the powder. Safety first. Add phase D into the water phase all at once and immediately mix it until it is smooth with an immersion blender. If you're making a very small batch, you could use your mini mixer, but anything over about 50 grams, you really need to pull out the big boy. And honestly, I would start with at least a 200 gram batch if you plan on applying it to your thighs, butt, and abdomen. If you have fewer lumpy parts than I do, you could probably make less, but you need to use this consistently for several weeks to see the full results. So just go ahead and make a large batch because you're going to want to keep using it. I used a 60 milliliter syringe to package it into my pump bottle. And there you go. Slimming gel for your lumpy butt. You have an anti-cellulite slimming smoothing cream gel to spread all over your lumpy parts too. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Like, comment, subscribe, share beauty, spread love. I'll see you soon.